Good morning, everybody. I'm out in the shop. It's Sunday morning, and the objective today is to turn some pins. Let me show you what pins I have here on the table. I've got a 24 karat gold and gunmetal elite roller ball, and this is a blank. I believe I think I picked this one up at the Pin Turners Gathering. Not last year, but the year before. It was canceled this past year in 2020, so that came from 2019. I know I got this one 2019. That was from Cocoon Blanks. We're going to turn that and put it on an Elegant Monarch crossband, which is beautiful. See if you can see the band there. Well, there you go. I got this from Niels and Debbie. This is an awesome, awesome kit. I've got this Navigator, which is actually on the lathe right now. That is the stabilized spalted Tamarand. I've got this blank. This is going to be a Junior Joshua kit. This is one that I got from Robert Dudinsky. Needs to be finished turning. It is some of my Chaos blanks, the cutoffs, cast in resin, and I've got this blank. This is going to be the cap blank. I blew the blank up that was cast, and someone gave me the idea, and I went ahead and put a Chaos blank on here. We're going to turn that down, so it should give a cool effect for the cap. The cap's removable, so I think it'd be kind of cool. And then Art Alonso reminded me, he sent me this quite a while back. He saw it in my on my cart when I opened it up, and I'm going to take a look at this one and see what it takes to turn it. I think this was sent to me, and I don't have the name of who sent me the blank. Normally I put them on there, but I don't have it on there. So if you sent me this blank, shoot me a shout out, and I'll holler at you when I turn it. But yeah, this is a blank Art sent me, and it is a Legacy Old Line pin kit. Now, I don't know anything about this pin kit. I'm going to look it up and see. I have the IAP app on my phone. And that app, I think I paid 99 cents for it. It's like an IAP pin app. Basically, you can look up bushings and you can look up drill bits, and it gives you dimensions, different things like that about the pins. Basically, it's a bushing reference guide, and it just has some extra information in it. It does not have all pin kits in there, but it has a good number of them. And hopefully, like I couldn't find that Omega from Taylor's Murfield in there when I was looking for what bushings it used, but luckily I found out that the bushings were sent to me with it. I just didn't look deep enough to know that up front. But hopefully that one's in there, and we'll be able to find the bushings for it, or at least the diameters, because we can turn the pin without bushings if need be. So I got a lot to do, and that's what I'm going to focus on today. So I'm going to get over to the lathe, and we're going to get set up and turn that spalted, stabilized Tamarand blank into a pin. I just pulled this off the buffing wheels. This is the spalted, stabilized Tamarand. It's going to go into this Navigator kit. I think the blank looks amazing. I love it. So happy with it. What I think I'm going to do, though, is go ahead and turn some of these others, and then at the end of the day, I'll come back and wash my hands up really good because they get kind of grimy and grungy, and then I'll do my pressing videos where I press each of these into a kit. I just think it'll be easier to do, and it'll save a little time if I do the same thing, pressing all at once. Not bad. Not a bad looking blank. Time for a little cleanup. I just wanted to clean that up real quickly. I'm getting ready to turn my second pin for today. And truthfully, when the camera's hanging there and looking down, I just didn't want the bench top to have all of that dust and shavings on it. I think it just looks neater to start with a clean bench top. That's just me. I don't know that it doesn't affect anything. It's just all up here. Okay, I'm gonna go pick out the next blank, get it on the lathe, and get turning. The blank that just won't quit giving. Oh my gosh, guys. I got this front blank finished. It looks great. There's no transition between the bushing and the blank. The back blank is the same way. However, you'll notice there's no finish on it. I literally finished this blank, and when I was buffing it, my CA went on gummy. I had issue with it. I was able to micro mesh it and get it smoothed out, but there was a little hazy section right here on the mahogany. I thought, okay, perhaps I can buff that out. I start buffing, and the CA glue starts melting. It was not fully cured or fully dried because it's old. And oh my gosh, I had to sand it all the way back down. And I have CA on the way, so I'm not going to attempt to put another coat on here. I'm not going to fight it a second time. We're going to wait for the new CA. So this blank is close to being finished. I just need to finish this, buff it, and it can go into a kit. So this has been the nightmare pen. I'll be glad when it's done, but it's going to wait just a few more days. So we're going to put this one aside. That blank has been a thorn in my side for quite a while. If it can go wrong, it has. But I'm going to beat it. We're going to get that turned into a pen here very soon. I'm happy to say that the next 3 blanks I have, none of them are going to require CA. They're all some form of an acrylic style blank with no wood. So hopefully we won't have to deal with any finishing issues. The one I'm getting ready to turn is a beaut. I've had this since the 2019 Mid-Ohio Valley Pen Turners Gathering. I got it from Cocoon Blanks. I've been reluctant to turn it because it's so delicate. I've been actually kind of scared of it. Today, I'm going to put it on the lathe. I'm going to hold my breath, and I'm going to try to get this blank turned into a pen for you. I got a third blank turned. I'm running low on time. This is a Cocoon blank. I love the blank. I agonized over turning it for a long time because it's so delicate. I didn't want to screw it up. But I finally, now that I've gotten a little more competent with the skew, I went for it today. It turned beautifully. It's sanded, finished beautifully. My only problem is, take a look at that. I can see the tube. The tube should have, I guess, been painted black, or perhaps more pigment in the black blank. I'm so disappointed. I'm not going to put it on the Elegant Monarch crossband. I'm going to probably just put it on a standard Sierra because it lost a little bit of its pop whenever I saw that tube. So, guys, I am running out of time. I've got 2 blanks left to turn. I'm not going to get them both turned. I'm hoping to get one more turned tonight. I'm not going to get any of them assembled. So the next chance I get to come out here, we'll finish up the last blank and we'll press these into a kit. And once they're pressed into a kit, I'll start editing video for you guys. And this will be a total of 5 videos when I'm done, I hope. Keep your fingers crossed if everything turns out. But yeah, I'm going to have to take a break because we got someone coming over for dinner. So I need to stop a little early so I can get cleaned up because I'm covered in dust and, from sawdust, etc. And so I got to get cleaned up for that. So I just don't think I'm going to make it tonight, but we are going to give it a valiant try to get maybe one more turned, and I will keep you posted on my progress. I've got pin number 4 of the 5 on the lathe right now, and you can see some pock marks in it and some chip outs. This is a polyester resin blank. It was very difficult to turn, but I've got it down to the bushings, and I've got it sanded up to where it's nice and smooth from end to end. I just showed in a video how to make brass filings. This has brass embedded in it, and I'm going to fill these little holes with CA glue and brass filings. And we can make as many more of these as we need, or as much more of this as we need, but that's something to watch for in the video because it is a great way to patch a blank. That's it for me, guys. I'm not going to make the 5 today. We have other plans. And I've got to get in with the family and enjoy the evening. Should be a lot of fun. However, I'm really happy with how far I got. I got a lot of footage that is going to need to be gone through. So between now and the next time I get back out to the shop, anytime I have a little spare time, I'll start kind of editing and cleaning that footage up so that when I do make it back out here and I press these into kits, I'll have something to... I'll have a video for you guys, so I'm really excited about that. Also, I want to let you know that I think I mentioned this yesterday, but in case I didn't, I got notification of the Penn State shipments. So sometime mid next week, I hope, the Penn State box will be here with the stuff they want me to turn. So I'll start going through that and kind of putting together what I want to do for Penn State. And then we'll have a video from them coming out soon as well. So I'm really excited about that. But that's it. I'm going to close the shop down, call it quits, and go in and enjoy the rest of the evening. And I hope all of you do the same. Take care. Bye-bye.